doesn't seem to be a world that favors a woman on her own.
Civilization and civilized, two different words entirely.
I really want to start for the both of you with congratulations. I watched the whole series. You guys did fucking great work.
Thank you.
That's what I got.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
So I know how TV and movies are made, and this looked like a back-breaking shoot. Would you both say this is the toughest thing you've been involved in?
You know, I have to say, when I first read the scripts, I was like, oh God, this is going to be rough. It's a lot of night shoots in the snow and a child actor and Taylor Kitsch. It was just a lot of elements of like, this is going to be tough. But honestly, even though it was a wild experience and it certainly was freezing cold, burning hot, it was still... It was so much better than being stuck on a soundstage all the time, you know, working a 16-hour day, you know, like it was full on, but it was what the show deserved. And it kind of did 80% of the work for you because it felt real. We were really out there with each other. And the elements were kind of the main character of the show in a way that felt really right.
For me, it was hell. No, I broke my foot early on, man, in the show. So, and then they told me it wasn't broken, and then I was in a boot for 6 weeks, and then I got out of the boot, which I was told the foot was supposed to be good, and then literally the same day I got out of the boot, I was in surgery, and so then we cut a bone out of the foot. And then I was in the boot again for 6 weeks. So that was fun. That was so fun. Riding a horse with a boot on is just easy.
It brought me joy.
Yeah. And then you're like playing this, you know, this guy who will fight to the death at a moment's notice to go to see his family. And then you're trying to get off the horse and there's two guys like helping you get off the horse. And you're like, this feels just, I feel strong.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a tough shoot, but I hope you feel that energy, you know. The sets were incredible. Fort Bridger. I mean, just when you're shooting out in the mountains in the snow and you have the whole crew with you behind you and you're at, you know, 11,000 feet in Santa Fe and that kind of stuff, like Betty said, is like no acting required, man. You're just genuinely cold and you want to just feel it and use it. So that was like she said, it was just, it put you in the moment.
Yeah, I for me, you guys filming on location just adds so much to this material. And I don't know if the general audience who doesn't pay attention to how things are made are going to realize what they're seeing, but I think subconsciously they will. For both of you, I love learning about like the behind the scenes of making stuff. So when you saw the shooting schedule in front of you, was there one day circled in terms of like, I cannot wait to film this? And was there anything circled in terms of how the F are we going to film this?
You know, it became clear to me immediately that, because you never know what kind of actor you're going to be paired with. You know, it's sort of a crapshoot of is this person passionate about acting and scene work, and do they enjoy being at work, and have they memorized their lines and worked on their character, and do they want to be here, or am I going to, you know, work with someone who can't wait to get back in their trailer? And sort of the first minute of the first scene I had with Taylor, it was very clear that like his combination of just sort of his raw talent and his passion and commitment to making this real and as, you know, 1,000 miles deep as possible. It's like looking in his eyes, it was just, I was sort of catapulted into, oh, this is really happening. And I had the same curiosity about him as an actor that Sarah has about Isaac. And so I couldn't wait to get to those scenes. You know, there's so much action, and we're on horses, and, you know, Isaac is a very silent, hard to get in there character. And then there are these payoff scenes where, you know, we get to see them really connecting or them trying to connect. And so those kind of felt like these little like Hansel and Gretel morsels of like, okay, there's going to be a week of freezing your ass off and screaming and punching and galloping, but then you get this scene with Taylor on Thursday and then again on Tuesday that like kept me going, because it just felt, it was such a gift as an actor, honestly, to work with him. And yeah, I would say those were the scenes that I felt most excited about. That is the sweetest thing I've ever been told. Thank you. No problem. I just want to make you cry because I enjoy seeing your tears. Very sweet. I can also echo that, but I think, you know, with Pete's process, she's incredibly instinctual and very, man, she swings, and it's a very infectious energy. And when you have Pete, you know, we shot this scene, we just kept rolling after this one really intense physical scene. And it turned into a heavy dialogue, heavy moment scene between these two characters that we were supposed to shoot tomorrow. And Pete was just like, let's just keep rolling. The camera's tight on both of us. Let's go, just keep going. Yeah. And that's in the show. And it's like, it's credit to, one, obviously your prep and everything, but there's an energy when you're working with her that you better fucking match. Mm-hmm. And I love that. I love the, like, you're coming with me whether you're ready or not kind of energy. And I think for me that I just love that challenge. And I think you always want to be uncomfortable, but incredibly comfortable so you can be uncomfortable with each other. So I was very grateful for that. Yeah, that scene, that's the episode 2 scene after the big fight at the Runty's shack where Taylor kills a bunch of people. And, you know, there's the scene afterwards where he says, you know, who are you? And I give him the money. And yeah, that scene we were supposed to shoot the next day. And I was like, I never bring my phone to set when I'm, you know, have an actual scene. But I was like, oh, we're doing that tomorrow. I'm going to be on my phone. I'm eating a protein bar. So in that scene, my phone is in my pocket and a protein bar in the other one because Pete was like, Gilpin! It's like, oh my God! It was like, ran in. Really? Yes. Yeah. I don't even think my phone is silenced. Period. Yeah.
I got to stop. I'm just going to say again, congratulations. I know this is going to be a hit on Netflix. Great work for both of you.
Thank you. So much.
Good to see you, man.